Hey folks, Foggy here. Welcome to day 155, 156 of my year of solo board gaming, considered by many to be ill-advised and stupid. We're continuing on with Hadrian's Wall. We're doing game number 5 in the solo campaign. And we are going to do fort number 5, Onnum. Now, Onnum was thought to have meant stream, ash tree, or rock. A dedicatory slab details the 6th Legion were responsible for the initial building work. No extra rules in this time, and because we completed the challenge in the last fort, we are able to get an extra bonus setup. Now, even if I lose this game, the next time that I try this game, I will be able to get this little bonus here. So this is a bonus worker and a bonus resource. The fort goals this time around, I have to build the large granary, large road, large workshop, and large hotel. That means all of these have to be built. Like, you have to build the small ones before you build the large. And for the large, you have to get all the way up to the medium granary built. So no matter what, I mean, to build the large road, you have to be up to 8. So this fort has to be all the way out here. Something to keep in mind. And I think that's pretty much it. One thing I would like to point out. So in the last game, I was doing the trader stuff, and I think I was doing a somewhat decent job of it. But I commented that there was a 1 in 3 chance of me getting a certain card when I drew this. I've since looked at this deck. I looked a lot more closely at the numbers involved with it, and it turns out that is not correct. So in this deck, the cohorts are evenly divided. There's 16 cards for each cohort. If you want to do some card counting along the way, that might actually help you out in later stages to know, hey, I need to protect against the right cohort because I've only seen 2 rights come up out of, how many ever cards. However, for the trading goods, the way that it's set up, and this is true for each of the cohorts roughly, there's always going to be for each cohort 4 1s and 4 2s. So that's 12 1s, 12 2s in the entire deck, and it's a 48 card deck, so that's like half the deck right there. In addition, there are also a total of 8 3s and 8 4s. Sort of split up between the cohorts. There's like one cohort that only has 2 3s, and there's one cohort that has 4 3s. But there are 8 3s and 8 4s, and that's another 16 cards, so that just leaves 8 cards remaining. There's only 4 cards that are 5s, 4 cards that are 6. So if you see a 5 or a 6, chances are that is a rare opportunity and you should grab it. Now the same goes for each of these decks. Now each of these are 12 cards. They don't have quite the same distribution. I'm not going to look at this deck right now, but there's a lot more 1s and 2s than there are 5s and 6s. So the higher numbers are more rare. So if you are shooting for this 6th different number over here, you really want to take advantage of the 5s and 6s when they come along. And sometimes that might have come along earlier, and sometimes that might have come along not. You might be waiting for it, and you're just not going to get it because it's so unlikely. So our goals this time again are going to be build each of the large buildings. We also, for the challenge, have to get at least 10 in each track. Now, as you know from previous games, I'm horrible about getting piety. I cannot, for some reason, get piety up over a certain amount unless I'm really focusing on it. So this time around, I think I am going to put some people towards the priests and get the temples built. I might even try for the second temple to try to get some additional piety. I'm going to be fine once I get up to 10. Like, that'll be sort of like the upper limit. That's fine by me, but I really want to make sure that I get some piety, so I am building a little bit. I will probably also try to shoot for the small precinct because that is a really good resource. Same with the theater, which I think the theater you can do out of order. I'm just going to double check that really quick if I can figure out what I did with my rule book here. As you know from the previous one, so the trading market you can do out of order. You can do anything that you qualify for. You don't have to do those in order, but for the most part, most of the buildings are going to be built in order. To do the medium temple, you have to build the small temple first. To do the large gardens, you have to do the small gardens first. To do the level 7 scout, even though there's no difference between any of these, so you don't have to worry about that. For the diplomats, there's no difference between any of these. You're just simply doing a diplomatic thing. Yeah, so there's no requirements. You don't have to do these in any order. And that is the thing that I wanted to verify. So if you are up, aside from the level or requirement that's indicated here, so if you are at level 7 and you haven't done any of these yet, you could do 6, 5, 3, or 1. You can only still do ones per year, but if you were, say, looking for piety and you really just wanted to get this 5 and you hadn't done 3, you could do that. So that's that. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to draw my first fate card. My first fate card is a bunch of people. So we're going to draw 2. We'll spread these out a little bit. 2 blues, 2 purples, 1 yellow, 1 brick. And in addition, we get our brick for the resource. We're going to draw 2 neutral cards. And very unlikely that we're going to be hitting these cards that much. And for our path and prospect, we have a possible completed cohorts and completed scout columns. Now, I like doing the scout columns. I'm a big fan, and sort of like, maybe I did not shuffle these. I'm actually going to quickly shuffle these. I went through this deck earlier and put them in order, and I'm a little worried that I kept them in order. There's only 1, 5, 3, and 6, or 1, 3, 5, and 6 in this entire thing, which is why I think I might have left them like that. So we're going to give this another quick shuffle. Sorry about that. Yeah, It's the road that's going to be interesting to try to build, because I don't usually do the road at all. And to get the first part of the road, you have to have... So for the small road, you have to have the level 4 checked off, and for that, you have to have the medium granary built. So I may try to get the medium granary built quickly, but again, the bigger focus has to be along this line. May also just try to get a small workshop built as soon as I can. I have to get out to this 3, but having the extra blue person each year is actually pretty helpful. All right, that is a thorough shuffle. Watch me draw this, man. I was going to say, get the same 2 cards. All right, total gladiator strength and completed scout columns. Now, I usually don't do the gladiator stuff. So I think my better bet is to go with the completed scout columns. Plus, I like the idea that I'm going to get a purple and a brick out of this. So purple and brick. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and just do 2 on the mining and forestry track, just to go ahead and get that initial resource out of the way. So we're going to get 1 extra resource there. We're probably only going to try to shoot for here, unless we have some VP that depends on it. We'll probably only try to get to there. We're going to go ahead and commit 2 people to the... let's go ahead and, commit 2 people to the forest track. We're going to commit 1 soldier, at least, to the chippy. So the wall guard, so that we can get that protection underway. We're going to go ahead and do 2 bricks. Let's do 3 bricks, actually. And get this filled in. It's going to give us an extra person. We're going to do... I think we're going to do 1 more on the fort. And then 1 more brick. That'll give us another person. I'm debating what I want to go for here. I'm actually going to go ahead and do a performer to get this done. That's going to give me a blue. I'm going to turn around and commit the blue, the purple, and the brick to getting the theater built. That's going to give me 1 renowned. My pen's out of ink. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right, well, thank you, pen, for your wonderful service. There we go. We're going to commit another brick, another person to here. And we're going to commit that brick and turn right around and commit it towards the theater. Now, this is the only one I can actually do because I'm at level 1, but that's going to give us 1 trader, which is going to give us another purple. We're going to commit... Yeah, we're going to commit 1 soldier to the fort. That is going to give us another person. We're going to commit 2 people, 2 of the yellows, to the patricians, so we can get a soldier. We're going to take the soldier. Is there anything... So for the soldier, I'm going to end up with this weird little thing right here. And I could get a purple out of it. I feel like it's not a great idea because the purples are not that helpful right now. Actually, you know what? No. We're going to go ahead and commit the purple up here. We're going to commit this to the scouting column. That's going to complete the first one of these. And we'll do the little L-shaped here. I think this is the most we can pick up in bricks and people. That's going to give us one brick and one priest. We'll use this last purple here. I can't do this one yet because I need to get the medium granary built, but I should be able to do that the next turn. I will go ahead and use this last brick to fill in the wall. That's going to give me one more renowned, and more importantly, one more protection. So we'll throw that over there, and that is the end of my turn. So now we're going to draw one card. If it's the right-hand card, we're going to lose some valor. We're going to gain some disdain, but otherwise we might get some valor out of this. And it's a middle card, so yay. Now, if we were counting cards, we're at 2 middle. We're not going to count cards, though, because that would just be really pedantic, I think. But we are going to get 1 valor, so that's good. And now we're on to year 2. So year 2, we're going to get 2. 1 blue, 1 purple, 2 yellow, 2 brick. We're going to get 2 brick from here. Draw 2 more cards. And we're going to figure out our path and prospect. Completed wall guard sections and filled temples. So I think for this one, I'm going to go for completed wall guard sections. I think that just makes more sense. We're going to go for here. We're going to get the 2 purples. The first thing that we're doing is we're building the medium granary. I don't even think that's a question. We're not going to get anything for it, but I can immediately turn around and commit this to this resource, which is going to give me an extra brick and an extra resource. We need some blues. We also need to get this working out a little bit more. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to commit the 2 soldiers. As bad as this might seem, we're going to commit them down here. And that's going to give me another yellow. We're going to commit this up here. That's going to give me another yellow. Really just kind of like... You know what? We're going to commit 2 yellows to the traders. That's going to give me a blue. We're going to commit a yellow and a... Oh, this is not looking good. We're going to commit this here so they can complete this. This is going to give me piety. This is going to give me production. This is going to give me a brick. What we're going to run into is we are not going to have enough bricks to work with. We're going to have... yeah. We're going to commit this yellow to this priest here to get a purple. We're going to commit the blue, the purple, and the brick to get an extra person each year. So we've now got the small hotel built. That's going to give us a person. We're going to go ahead and commit these 3 bricks to the small workshop, because we can build that. We're going to go ahead and get that. We're going to go ahead and commit... Well, let's just turn around and commit 1 to the patricians, because that allows us to complete 1 more renowned, which gets us another person back, and then we'll commit that person to get a brick. That brick, in turn, if we combine this person here... Oh, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Oh, crud. I should have been paying more attention. Too late now. And I can't do another theater performance because I don't have a high enough rating there. That was just stupid. We'll What I was hoping is that I could actually get some more chip protection. We're gonna get hit, I think, this time around. We don't have any protection. We needed one more. We need to get some protection up here, and we just don't have it. All right, so let's see what the fates are going to bring us. Got 1 on the right, so that's an automatic hit. That's 2 on the right. We completely failed. We're going to get a total of 2 disdain. That's bad. All right, and we're going to start year 3. Year 3, we're going to get a 1 black, 3 blues, which is great because that's going to allow us to do some work on the fort. Some purple, 2 bricks. We're going to get 4 more bricks for production, which is great. We are going to get another person, a yellow person, and another blue person for that. We're going to draw 2 neutral cards, and we're going to figure out our path and prospect. All right, so got completed wall sections and completed citizens track. I feel like this is going to be much easier to get. So we're going to put that behind here, shove that in, and we're going to get some completed citizen tracks. We're going to get yellow and purple. All right. So let's just talk about how bad that was. That was pretty bad. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some protection. We're going to use 3 of these to just shore this up. That's going to bring us all the way up here. We're going to get 1 protection here. We're going to do 1 protection in the middle. We can now build... We cannot build a large granary yet. We can almost build a small road. We're not quite there yet. I think I'm going to push myself to get that built, though. So 2 blues completes this, and we get another yellow. We're going to commit 2 purple, 1 blue, 1 brick to the small road. This is going to give us a piety or discipline. We should have 1 discipline already checked off. I think I missed that earlier, so that's my bad. Not sure how I missed that. We have a bunch of people that could help. This piece here is just not good, and both of these pieces are the same. So that's going to be a bit of a hindrance. We could just really bolster out our performers, and so that we could get another one of these completed. We're going to do 2 of that. We're going to do, as stupid as that might be, we're going to start working on the performance here a little bit. We'll get this. We're going to commit 1 brick to this. That's going to give us 1 more discipline and a soldier. And the extra discipline gives us another blue. We're going to do 1 blue down here to give us the person. We're going to commit 2 soldiers up here. That's going to give us 1 more discipline, 1 more protection. We will go ahead and make sure that we are bolstered on each side here for now. I'm not sure. I think our next protection comes up here, and we're not going to get that. Let's go ahead and do 1 more here. So we're up that far. Got another brick. We may as well commit this towards here. As horrible as that is. We're going to commit 2 people. It's just not looking good. It's just really not looking good. think we'll commit 2 people to the priest track so we can get another purple. Oh, that was just kind of stupid. It was just really, really stupid. I'm just not seeing anything else productive that I can do. I'm going to commit 2 more purples to here. Try to continue our way up this side. And the yellow, I'm doing a very bad job here. The yellow here, we'll go ahead and put towards the Oratories track. That'll get us a blue. We'll use the blue to complete this to get another yellow. And this yellow, what's the best choice here? Let's get this last of the priest track filled in, or the 4th of the priest track, I should say. All right, that's bad. We're going to draw 4 cards this time around. We're just going to get hit hard. I think I should just resolve that. Yeah, there's a loss. So partially protected, partially not. We're going to get 1 disdain, 1 valor. We are getting hit hard this time around. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. I'm doing something wrong, though. 1 brick. 1 black, 1 blue. 1 purple. 1 yellow. 2 of these. Plus we're going to get 4 more bricks from our production. We're going to get 1 yellow. 1 red. Sorry, 1 blue. I'm not sure where red came from. We're also going to get 1 of anything that we want here. We'll go ahead and get, I think we're going to get valor, so we can increase that by 1. All right. Draw 2 neutral cards, and then take a look at our planning cards. Collected goods and resource production. We'll go resource production. Not even going to think about that. Horrible piece to try to work with, though. I cannot use that at all. I would have to do the thing over here. And the thing is, like, I'm already starting to get a lot of disdain, and I need to figure out some way to get disdain down. So I'm probably going to have to build a bass at some point, and that time is running out quick. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to commit 1 person to the fort, because we do have to continue out that way. And then we're going to put a whole lot of bricks towards things here. So the first thing we're going to do, purple, blue, in the opposite order. And we're going to get this large granary built. That is now built. We're going to get 1 more renowned. All right, so now let's start committing bricks. That's going to get us a person. 2 bricks up here is going to get us protection. And a person. 2 more bricks on the bottom here is going to get us 1 more renowned, which is another person, and another protection, which is another discipline. All right. We're going to do a person here on the priests. That gives us a purple. We're going to go ahead and do purple, blue, and I have no bricks. What am I doing? I'm going to commit 3 people to the traders, which is probably a bad idea. It's going to give me a brick. I'm then going to turn around and build a medium precinct, which is going to give me 1 more production, 1 more discipline. And in return, I'm going to get a blue and a brick. I'm going to commit 1 more blue down here, which gets me 1 more discipline. And any of these. So that'll give me another discipline. We're doing bad. We're doing bad. Yeah, I'm really not doing a good job in this game. We're going to commit two soldiers. Let me think how I want to do this. Because there's a lot I want to build, and there's not a lot of time to build it in. And I do not see myself getting much further in this game. We're going to commit, as stupid as this might be, yeah, we're going to commit 2 soldiers here. I know, I'm not doing very well. That's going to give us another blue. We're going to commit 2 blues here, which gives us another yellow. We're going to commit the yellow to the priest track. That gets us a piety. That gets us a blue. We're going to build the small gardens. That's going to get us another piety, a trader, which gets us a blue, gets us a performer, and it gets us a priest, which gets us another purple. And I don't remember if I put the brick away. I don't think I did. I think I did. I think I committed the brick. If we had one more brick, we could go for the large one, but that's not going to be the case. We're going to do, I think, the small one. I think how I can best use these folks. I could do that just to get myself the extra resource. It's also going to give me another brick. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and commit this to resources, or mining and foresting, and then that's going to give us another resource. Again, I'm doing just a horrible job of playing this game. Feel free to comment in the chat. What the hell is wrong with you? Where's your brain? What are you doing? We're going to complete the wall more that way. Get ourselves another dude here. We're going to have this person train. Something we've not done all game, to get us 1 more protection, and that's going to complete over here. It's going to give us 1 more renowned, or 1 more discipline. And that's not going to leave me much else that I can do. I could go on performers and get myself another soldier. That soldier might help. I'm not going to do a scouting column. It would help me get a little bit further towards the wall guard. But I think all of it is just pretty much just a wild guess as to what's going to be helpful. My concern is that I've got 3 disdain, and that's a lot of disdain to deal with. And so I just don't know what's going to be helpful. I don't think I have anything that's going to help this turn. So the question is, can I find things that will help on the next turn? I think I'm going to commit this towards the performers so that I get the soldier. And then the soldier will go ahead and commit to the wall guard. And all that's really going to do is going to set me up to get the rest of this done on the next turn. But we're pretty far behind. So let's go ahead and deal out 6 cards. And hope that we don't have more than 3 in any one category. 5. Oh, we're looking good. All right, good. We did it. We were actually able to successfully defend this round, so we're going to get 3 Valor. And that's going to give us another soldier. And we'll start the next year. All right, 2 soldiers. 1 blue. 2 purple. 1 yellow. 2 bricks. Plus 6 bricks for our resource production, because we're doing great on that. 1 yellow. 1 blue. Plus, we get to mark off something else. We'll go ahead and mark off the priest, the piety track, so we get a little further along there. We'll deal out 2 neutral cards, and we'll deal out 2 of these. Final disdain, obviously we're doing very poorly on that, and we might as well go with cohorts. I'm not sure how far along we'll get, but final disdain we're obviously going to suck at. Plus, I like that shape, and we're not even going to think about it. Our first soldier committed will be to scouting, where they will complete this here to get 1 brick, 1 purple, and since we have a row completed, we're going to get 1 more valor. All right, so we got to build some stuff here, and we've got to finish getting out here. So we're going to at the very least, we're going to get this here so we can build everything. Whether or not we have enough resources to do so is another story altogether. But we're going to start over here on the left with the large hotel. That is going to give us this. We already got that. We already claimed that. There we go. So there's 1 more person here. We'll go ahead and commit 4 bricks to getting the large workshop, which is going to give me 1 more renowned. We already got that blue, and we get another blue. That's going to leave the large road, which we can build. We've got enough to do that. 2 purple, 1 blue, 2 bricks. That is now built. We can either go valor or renowned. We're going to go renowned. And that gives us an extra person there. So we've now met our goals. Now the big thing is, are we going to be able to successfully be able to take care of everything here? And what we want is, we want 1 more piety by filling this in over here. So I did this backwards, but I'm filling in this over here. That fills in the piety over here to get us another purple. We'll do the... do we have enough bricks to do this? We do not have enough bricks. We don't have enough... I'm going to do this last one over here. We can do another scout. We'll do another scout to complete that. And that gets us the other brick that we need to do the large gardens. So that's going to give us another piety, which gives us a purple. It gets us another trader, which gets us another renowned. It gets us another performer. It gets us another priest, which we've already completed. It gets us another imperator and another patrician, which gets us another renowned. And that is now complete. We're going to go ahead and send 1 more person to the traders, which is going to get us a brick. We're doing horribly on protection. So I think we're going to send 1 more person to the scouts so that we get a brick, or a soldier, not a brick. We're going to commit the 2 soldiers to here. That gets us another discipline. And to here, that gets us another protection. We'll put the protection in the center. Yeah, we're really doing badly there. Commit this brick to another protection. We'll do that on the left-hand side. If we had 1 more person, we'd be able to... We may as well just commit this to here, because that will immediately turn around and give us another person. We can't get this last one here, unfortunately, which would be great, but unfortunately I just don't see a way for us to do that. We could go down here. That would complete a citizen track, which is not something that we're shooting for this round, so that would be stupid. What would be the best thing for me to do? I don't know. I don't think there is any good thing for me to do. I'm sort of stuck with this priest up here who I can't do anything with. Well, I mean, technically the priest can just go ahead and fill this in. use this. Let's do this. Let's use this to get the last of the bricks here. We'll use this yellow to get the soldier here. We're going to use the soldier here to complete another scouting mission. We're going to get this here. That is going to complete another row. And we're going to get another brick. We're going to do the 2 bricks to get another person, which completes another renowned as well. This yellow, I threw the bricks in with the yellows, will get us another discipline, which will get us another blue. We'll just rotate this around. The blue will advance the fort here to get us another yellow. We'll use this yellow to get us another blue. So a little trade-off right there. There's a lot of little things like that where you can just simply commit one person. You just do a quick trade-off that simply ends up you with the same place that you were, except you're a little further along on one of the tracks. I've done nothing here for the performed theaters, which is unfortunate. This last person, I'm going to go ahead and commit this person to training. It's not going to get me anything, but it is going to allow me to get a little further along here. So still not doing a great job. We have 8 cards coming out. We have 4, 4, and 3. We're very weak on the right-hand side. We'll see how it goes. It looks like we're going to get clobbered on the right-hand side. Yeah. That's 6, 7, 8. Clobbered. So we lost 1 over here, so we're going to get 1 disdain for that. The rest of them were victorious, so we are still going to get 2 valor for that. We're going to get 1 soldier as a result. Okay, and last round. Get 1 soldier, 2 blue, 2 purple, 2 yellow, 1 brick, and now resources. So we're going to get a total of 6 resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to get 2 extra yellows, right? 2 extra blues. We're going to get 2 resources here. I'm going to go ahead and just get us this renowned up to here so we can build a landmark. All right, and next up, large buildings and constructed landmark. Well, we're going to go large because we had to build large as part of this, and we've got 5. If we can get this large precinct built, we're actually good. We've got the maximum there. So we'll take that. It's going to be horrible for here because we're not going to have any way to fill that, but we wouldn't anyway. And we're not going to get anything off that. So that's a bummer. So we're going to be incomplete on our scout columns by a lot. Which blows. And let's figure this out. We need to basically protect ourselves. First thing we're going to do is actually going to build a landmark, which I know probably seems a little extraneous. That's going to give us 2 valor, and we're going to go ahead and get a soldier out of that. We're going to commit 2 soldiers up here. That's going to give us 1 more discipline, 1 more protection. We'll do the protection, I think, on the right-hand side. We're going to basically make this even. We're going to go 2 more out this way to get 1 more person. And then we're going to fill in a lot of this. We're also going to need to build a bath. So let's go ahead and get this bath built now. That's going to be 2 bricks. It's going to give us some renowned. We'll go ahead. We can commit 2 bricks essentially to get rid of disdain on the 3 and the 4. But that's it. That's all we can really do. That's going to fill in 2 of these. It's going to basically give us 4 extra VP at the end of the game. So that's pretty important. Or prevent 4 VP from disappearing would be a better way to say it. Let us also commit 1 more person to here to get this priest. We're going to turn right around and use the priest and 3 of these yellows to get the large precinct filled in. This in turn will allow us to get 1 renowned, which gets 1 piety. We get 1 more resource production and 1 more brick. We'll now do 1 soldier down here on the bottom to complete this. That's going to give us 1 more here, and then 1 more filled in here, and it could be any of them. I'm going to go left-hand side for the valor. We're going to fill in 1, 2, these top 2 here. It's going to give us 1 more renown, 1 more protection, which we will do. We'll do the blue, because that's going to give us a purple. I mean a blue, and we'll use the blue and the 2 bricks here to complete the statue. That's going to give us, which I know it probably seems like a stupid thing to do, 2 more renown and another yellow. Looking at what we've got left, I would like to complete 1 more cohort, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I think I've kind of messed up here with my resource production, because I have no way to get more bricks. That's it for bricks. Like, I'm done. I can't get any more bricks out of anything. There's no more bricks anywhere along the lines. That's it. So it looks like I'm kind of dead in the water, so to speak. If I were able to get 2 priests, I could go ahead and do that. But I can't get 2 priests because there's no way to generate any more blues, or sorry, any more purples. And we did use that. The only way I can get more of those if I somehow generate piety, which I can't generate because I don't have any way to generate it down here. I never built any of these, so there's no way to do that. I don't have any bricks to do any more theater production, so I can't advance anywhere more along there. I think at this point I should just go ahead and accept the L. And did I even come close to getting the piety track? I didn't even come close to getting the piety track completed. I still needed 3 more piety. And to do that, I would have needed to get the rest of the valor track completed and build their monument. And that wasn't going to happen. Looking at this, I could do this, which is going to allow me to get 2 more of those. Except that would also get me 1 of the. Yeah, it's just a mess. It's just a freaking mess. I did not do a good job this game. And now I'm just sort of scrambling around looking for anything that I might be able to do to get myself out of it. The shame is, if I had gone for the cohorts, I'm going to have a complete cohorts. That's the frustrating thing. But the more I look around, the less I see that I can really do that's productive. Yeah, I may as well just go ahead and accept defeat. Horribly accept defeat. We'll just go ahead and do this, and this, and this. That's going to give me 2 more here. That's going to give me 1 more here. Plus I've got a soldier out of the whole thing. The soldier will do absolutely nothing to do anything. All I can really do with the soldier is commit them to the front line up here, where they're going to be ineffective because they can't reach either any of those. So really just a horrible, horrible end. We're going to deal out 10 cards and hope that we don't get more than 4 in either middle or right. There we go. Looking okay so far. I think I may have spoken too soon. Well, there's our 4 limit. If we get 1 more, we are toast on that side. And all right, we're good. We're good. 10 cards. Managed to defend appropriately. So we are going to get the full 4 valor from that. We're not going to get anything from that except for one more discipline. All right, so let's see how badly we did. I managed to get 20 renowned, only 7 piety. I really should have tried harder on the piety. 18 and 18. On our path cards, we only have 2 completed scout columns, so that's going to give me 1 VP. For the wall guard sections, we've got 2, so that's 3 total now. 1 plus 2 plus 2, that's 5. 7, 8, and 11, because we're going to get the full large thing for that. So that's 11. For the disdain, we did have 2 disdain. We're going to lose 3 points for that. And so our total score is 27, 45, 63, 74, 71, which I think may have done it. Nope. We had to get 75 plus VP. We missed it by 4 points. That blows. All right, well, so that's a complete failure. Thank you for joining me for my complete failure. And I will see you all for the next game. And until then, click like, click subscribe, do all the YouTube things, and I'll see you then.